Mr. Shujat Hussain also in 2002. And before that, in 1993 elections, he was the principal political strategist of Mia Nawaz Sharif also in 1993. He was working out of his home in the model town and planning the political strategy for the 93 election campaign. And in 1995 and 96, he was one of the architects, and General Mikul Saab was also there, of course, he was before that, of Imran Khan. In fact, he was the one who gave us the title. He said, Imran, your party should be focusing on insaf, on justice. So the credit goes to him. They say the highest paid person in Hollywood is the idea man. So he is a man who is giving ideas to a lot of people who become leaders in Pakistan. But one other thing about Mawad Shah is that he is a very selfless person. He's like a dervish. He's never been in a quest for either money, a quest for power, a quest for political office. And one of his, I think the biggest qualities, 2 or 3 of them I like to mention, is telling truth to power. In Pakistan, there's so much hypocrisy. There's so much, people go by pragmatism, that they always are worried that they have an official view, what I call the officially certified truth. And his friends are here, friends of last 30, 40 years. He always stands by his friendships. One of his closest friends in Islamabad, Rawalpindi, are General Meerkul and Begum Hamid. And that relationship has always been maintained and strengthened throughout the last years and decades. And the most important quality, and which I think we have inherited from our parents, is abiding faith in the future and a strong belief about Pakistan, the people of Pakistan, and the founding fathers of Pakistan. And this book, Will and Skill, is focusing on the battle of ideas when there's so much demoralization, so much despondency. The message that he has given in his book is uplifting, that it can be done, we can overcome the odds, we can beat the odds, and we can then move on to strive for a better tomorrow. One of Mawad Shah's good friends in America has been the world heavyweight boxing champion Muhammad Ali. He went specially to see him at his training camp, also his home. He has photographs with him. He has had long discussions with him. And because Muhammad Ali is an inspiring role model for people who are oppressed, because he was able to overcome injustice. And finally, I think one of the motivating spirits has been this quotation from President Nixon, who said, "You do not lose when you are defeated. You lose only when you quit." And that is the spirit which we in Pakistan need to inculcate, that despite the odds, despite the difficulties, quitting is not an option. Facing the odds and overcoming them. I am also particularly grateful, I would again like to say, Begum Hamidkul has not been well. We pray for her long life and good health. But she and Jalil Saab have stood by the friendship for Mawad Shah and come especially for that. Of course, and also family friendship, because you're friends of my parents also, and also of us, and also my wife also, and we all. Thank you, sir, for your special gesture today. And thank you to all the ladies and gentlemen. I'd also like to recognize Senator Mir Naseer Naingul Saab, and also one of Mr. Mawad Shah's very close friends, Mr. Javed Ilai. Mr. Javed Ilai is the silent soldier of the Chaudhary clan. But although he's not prominent in politics, he's the younger brother of Mr. Praved Ilai. He's a close friend, a close buddy, a soulmate of Mawad Shah. And they have worked together, when they work together for Mr. Nawaz Sharif, for Imran Khan, for other causes. They've always, and also the main connection is not politics, it's cricket. So we are proud to have Mr. Javed Ilai. He flew all the way from Saab and others. So thank you, all of you, ladies and gentlemen, who have honored Mobile Shah today by gracing this occasion. Thank you very much.
I think it's time to hear what the publisher has to share with us. Mr. Farooq, please come and share your experiences and your views about the book and about Mr. White.
Assalamualaikum. महफिल जनाब शहजाद साहब और एम्बेसडर तुर्किया जमहूरिया साईं मुस्तफा बाबर, शाहिद साहब, वाहिद साहब, बिलकुल साहब और मेरे दोस्तों चौधरी जावेद राही साहब। मैं दर हकीकत एक पॉलिटिकल एक्टिविस्ट था, लेकिन मुझे पाकिस्तान के डिक्लाइनिंग पॉलिटिक्स ने पब्लिशर बनने पे उस वक्त मजबूर किया जब मैंने बर्टन रसल का एक सही पढ़ी कि दुनिया के बड़े कामों में एक काम किताबें शाया करना। तो हमारे अदारे ने ये तय किया कि हम इंडिजिनस राइटर्स को, जो पाकिस्तान के इंडिजिनस राइटर्स हैं, एक्टिविस्ट हैं और डेमोक्रेटिक स्ट्रगल के अंदर एक्टिव हैं,
I would urge all of you to give us a patient hearing, please. Thank you.
कि उनको शाया किया जाए। दूसरा हमारा एरिया ऑफ पब्लिकेशन था ट्रांसलेशन ऑफ द वर्ड, लाइक महातिर मोहम्मद, रैमजे क्लार्क, पॉवर यूएस अटॉर्नी जनरल नॉम चॉम्स्की, हावर्ड ज़ेन, एडवर्ड सईद और टर्की हमारा स्पेशल एरिया है पब्लिकेशन में, अदर देन पाकिस्तानी राइटिंग, नॉवेल्स, लिटरेचर एंड पॉलिटिक्स। जब मुझे मोहम्मद हुसैन शाह साहब ने कहा कि मैं किताब छापना चाहता हूँ, तो मेरा पैशन जो किताब के बारे में है वो वैसे ही है जैसे पॉलिटिक्स। इस किताब की अशात मुमकिन नहीं थी अगर इसमें 3 लोग इन्वॉल्व ना होते। वाहिद साहब ने तो लिखा, जो किया वो लिखा, जो उनकी बिखरी हुई तहरीरें थी उनको इकट्ठा उनकी शरीके हयात दयाना ने किया और ऐसा कंपोस्ट किया एक प्रोफेशनल, बड़ा हाई क्लास प्रोफेशनल जो वेस्टर्न पब्लिशर भी है उसके लिए उसको प्रिंट प्रोसेस में ले जाना मुश्किल नहीं था। दूसरी उस पर शराकतदारी मेरी शरीके हयात जो पाकिस्तानी नहीं है, अरब है, उनकी थी। एक ऐसा लेजान बना और फिर तीसरे चौधरी जावेद राही साहब। ये किताब मुमकिन ही नहीं थी और मेरा ये कामल यकीन है कि जो दरमियाने दर्जे के पब्लिशर हैं पूरी थर्ड वर्ल्ड में वो हमेशा बड़े राइटर्स को छापते हैं। हमने कभी नहीं देखा कि ऑक्सफोर्ड ने गैब्रियल गार्सिया को छापा हो, महातिर मोहम्मद को छापा हो, बलंद एजवत को छापा हो या किसी और जो हिस्ट्री मेकिंग है एडवर्ड सईद को छापा हो। हमारा इस किताब की इशाअत का मकसद ये था कि एक ऐसा शख्स जो वेस्ट में बैठ के ईस्ट की पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू को उनके पॉलिसी मेकर में इन्फ्लुएंस करता है, हर पब्लिक ओपिनियन में सड़कों पे जाके लड़ता रहा। मोहम्मद हुसैन शाह साहब के साथ मेरा ताल्लुक बड़ा दिलचस्प है। वो ये कि मोहम्मद हुसैन शाह साहब जितनी गहरी सियासत पर नजर रखते हैं मिडिल ईस्ट की, शायद ही पाकिस्तान पर मिडिल ईस्ट पर इतनी ग्रिप किसी इंटेलेक्चुअल मिडिल ईस्ट के हवाले से, पाकिस्तान के हवाले से, पाकिस्तान की जो एक नेशनलिस्ट स्टैंस है वेस्ट में बैठकर करने वाले मुझे मोहम्मद हुसैन के अलावा 2-4 नाम और नजर आते हैं। इस किताब की खुसूसियत ये है कि इस किताब में मिडिल ईस्ट है, इस किताब में ग्लोबल पॉलिटिक्स है, इस किताब में पाकिस्तान है और इस किताब में पाकिस्तानी है और डिफेंसिव पाकिस्तानी नहीं है, एक ऑफेंसिव पाकिस्तानी जो पाकिस्तान की बुनियाद पर, जो पाकिस्तान की एग्जिस्टेंस पर, जो पाकिस्तान के कल्चर पर, जो ईस्ट की सिविलाइजेशन पर प्राइड फील करता है और मॉडर्नाइजेशन पे यकीन रखता है। ये एक बड़ा अजीब कंट्रास्ट है, मॉडर्नाइजेशन और पाकिस्तान। तो लिहाजा इस किताब के साथ हमारे लिए एक चैलेंज था और ये चैलेंज मुमकिन हुआ चौधरी जावेद राही साहब की वजह से, मुआहिद साहब की वजह से, ज्यादा इनकी शरीक हयात डियाना और मेरी शरीक हयात रीमा अब्दुल्ला की वजह से कि विल एंड स्किल, ये नाम ही बड़ा शानदार है। इसके टाइटल पे हमने हफ्तों लगाए कि एक ऐसा मैसेज आए पाकिस्तान का वेस्ट में कि पाकिस्तान और ईस्ट में या मुस्लिम दुनिया के लोग दुनिया के बारे में और अपने बारे में क्या राय रखते हैं। ये किताब बड़ी डाइवर्सिटी है इसमें टॉपिक्स की اور ایسے ٹاپکس ہیں جو پاکستان کا مقدمہ ویسٹ میں لڑنے کے لیے یہ خود ایک کتاب ایک وکیل ہے. اور میں بڑا فخر اور اس دن میں ایسا محسوس کرتا ہوں جیسے میرے گھر میں نیا بچہ پیدا ہوا ہے جب یہ کتاب آج لگتا ہے یہ ٹوین پیدا ہوا ہے میل
Ladies and gentlemen, since most of the speakers have been talking about Mr. Javed and I, a close friend of Mohit Saab, I think it's time for us to invite him.
It's a great honor for me to talk about Mr. Mohit Saab, who is the author of this book. Although Mr. Mushaid has explained very well the relationships and the bonds what I have with him, it is more than 3 decades. So I think it is more to highlight on the author, the background of the author. The book I think you must read and then you will enjoy. I think it starts from the 111. 111 is a very famous theory. 111B and 111C. 111B जो है वो सबको पता है. All the people who are linked with the armed forces. And 111C is the residential address of Mr. Shah. So I think so that all training and all I've used to heard that the females are behind the success of the men. First of all, the late mother of Mr. Mawai, she has played the major role. Mr. Mawai, Mr. Mushaid and Mr. Mujahid. What a great personalities they are. And secondly, the wife of Mr. Mawai, as Mr. Suhail has said, that the way she has compiled the book, it is unbelievable. And what love he has for him is amazing. Because I have experienced myself, I have saw more than 3 decades, it's a long time to see that. Will and skill, it took a lot of time. I will divide it in 2 parts. You have a control on the will, but skill you have no control. It is on that how you behave, how you will spend, and it is about the common man to tell you about your skills. So I think so it has been linked very much in all aspects of life. You can use it in schools, colleges. So without these 2 components are together, then you are a successful person. Only will can't do anything, or solo skill cannot help anything. So when you put the jointly, then they will work together. So I think so that in the schools, in the colleges, this new word should be introduced over there. By naming this will and skill, it has a very deep meaning. Especially for the youth. I'm seeing that in the present era, everybody is exploiting the youth more. But they are not guiding the youth. Exploitation and guiding is a huge gap in that. So for the youth, it is very, very essential to use their skills effectively where it is required, but they should have the control on their own likings and dislikings. So media has to play the vital role in that, which they are not playing. Sorry to say that. They are misguiding it. We have to bring back those skills. We have to bring back that youth on work. And the confidence about Pakistan has been shattered so badly through our talk shows and all that. And the culture of respect is, we are losing every day. Shouting, we think we are explaining our point of view very effectively when we shout more. But I think the best way is that you should act as Mr. Mawai did in his whole life. I am the evidence of this person. No materialistic interest in the entire family. I am shocked. I will give you one example of 1993 election campaign when Mr. Nawaz Sharif requested Mr. Mawai to lead that. And Mr. Mawai requested me, if you will join the campaign, then I will join. I said, no problem, I will be with you. We will go ahead. At the end of the campaign, I was the evident. Mr. Nawaz Sharif has presented the blank check to this person. You fill the amount of your own. And Mr. Awad was so much annoyed, he said that I have not worked for this money. I have worked for this cause. Basically the main factor is the cause, not the money. Money, if I would have want to get it, I can get it from US in dollars. He is the man, he can earn more than $400,000 to $500,000 a year. Never opted for any materialistic approach, nor in Mr. Mubahid, Mushahid, Mr. Mujahid, and this is the training of 111C. So, I think so that we should follow these are the very small things. We always run for the materialistic things. These are the things, these are the achievements, what I am seeing now. Basically, we should follow that the skill, as I always used to say, the segment of society is never completed unless the three pillars are working together. First of all, lower class, middle class, and high class. If you remove any of them, all will be failed, and they will drop on the floor. They are all related and linked with each other. But our media is trying to create a class struggle. It is very bad, and we are heading towards the nonsense completely. We should avoid this, and we should follow this will and skill, and read this. And this book might lead the elite and the intellect people to the bookshops, which we are very much short, and we have absolutely no idea that we are lacking so behind on that. The reading habit is so essential that you can't think of that. Without that intellect and the reading habit, you cannot grow yourself. I think so that this book will play the major role and major part of that. And that will bring back the people to the bookshops. And really, and one thing more I must say, what he has said in his book, it's not impressed by someone, or he has not changed his views on his personal likings and dislikings. Normally we go on that you have your own groups, own mindsets. You just like some party, you like some person, you always bend yourself towards that. But no, he has taken so much care on that what he thought, what he has seen, almost half of the forums and all that, we were all together in that. What you will going to read in that book. And after that, we should, again I will say that we should focus on the youth and to teach them that how to follow. And it's not like that something you will going to get in the platter in fortnight. You have to fight for that. As a youngsters, you have to struggle. It takes decades to reach to that norm of level. But what lesson we are giving them is very dangerous. That's why I'm focusing. I have just repeated second time. People are being engaged in many other activities. What I'm watching from the horizon and from the top is that we are leading them and guiding them very badly. That we are telling them you will going to get everything on platter. And that will be very dangerous for the so-called politicians which are coming up in the field now, who are going to encashing the youth. They will be damaged by them by itself if they will not guide them properly. That nothing in the world is that you can get it in fortnight. You have to struggle, and again struggle. Then you enjoy the fruits of that struggle. So I think it is very essential that the person like Mr. White, I rare to find that, and you will love to read that book. I hope so that. Thank you very much.
It's now time to have a gender balance. So allow me to invite Begum Hamid Gul Saiba.
आज मैं खास तौर पे हॉस्पिटल से आपको पास लेकर यहाँ हाजिर हूँ। मुबाहिद साहब सब हैं, मेरे छोटे भाई हैं और मेरे दिल में इनकी बहुत कदर है। और मैंने इनकी किताब नहीं पढ़ी, लेकिन मुझे यकीन है कि उन्होंने जो कुछ भी लिखा होगा बहुत अच्छा लिखा होगा। और मैं दुआ करती हूँ कि जोरे कलम और ज्यादा। आप सब हजरात का बहुत शुक्रिया।
We shall now invite Haji Afzal Sahab, the owner of a very famous restaurant in Washington, Haji Kebab. Rani Kebab, correction. Haji sir, please come and share your views. A big hand for Mr. Afzal.
इतना लंबा तो नहीं बोलूंगा क्योंकि जब से मैं अमेरिका गया हूँ मैं इंग्लिश भूल गया हूँ बादशाह साहब को तकरीबन में more than 30 years in Washington. माशाल्लाह वाशिंगटन में रह के हमारे जैसे लोग पाकिस्तान से गए थे दिहाड़ी लहर में रिज़्क़ कमाने के लिए, मेहनत मजदूरी के लिए, उन्होंने हमारे लोगों का बहुत साथ दिया, बहुत मदद की, बहुत इमदाद की। और हमेशा इन्हीं से ये सुना है कि पंजाबी में अगर डट करे अपने असूलों के। एक छोटा सा वाकया है, टाइमली होगा आपका, अगर आप सुने तो बहुत कम लोगों को पता है। आफ्टर 9/11 कुछ दिनों के बाद